So, I was walking through my grove. This is one of my favorite things I like about my backyard. And I just happened to stumble upon this. Eggshells. Well, these eggs are not where they're supposed to be. However, if you take a look at that right there, that is a magpie nest.
Pica hudsonia, the common magpie, found throughout North America.
Eggshells and magpies mean only one thing. So the question is, are you missing any eggs? Now I'm not sure if you can see that, but that white object right there is my hen house. So what we need to do is take care of a problem that I thought went away, but apparently hasn't gone away. So this is the hen house door, and up there I have a camera. So I have a good idea on what happened to my eggs. So I'm going to have to confirm that with my camera and see if my problem is back or not. And then I'm going to give you a solution on what to do with the problem. Okay, what you're going to need is a couple pieces of fabric and some push pins. Magpies are extremely smart birds. They're clever and they're sneaky. While one is doing the dirty work, another one will be standing watch and will actually have a call when trouble comes. And magpies will actually fly into the chicken coop, grab eggs, and fly out. And I got video of them flying with an egg in its mouth. It's amazing how they can do that. But magpies are also very paranoid birds. So what we're going to do, we're going to put a drape up here that will keep the magpies from coming in, but allow the chicken to go back and forth. Now we're not going to cover up the hole all at once. We're going to do it little by little. And so what we're going to do, we're going to get some of these push pins, and we're just going to pin this in place for now. And then once it's totally covered in a week or so, then we'll go ahead and staple it into place. So over here, I'm going to put a push pin in here, and I wish it wasn't so windy right now. So what we're going to do, we're going to put two sides. Eventually two sides will be covering the door with a split in the middle. But we're not going to do that all at once because that's going to confuse the chickens. So what we're going to do, we're just going to come over a couple of inches for now and just start to cover it right now. And we're going to take the push pin down here and secure this bottom piece. I'm going to do the same thing over here. And I'm going to leave this for a couple of days just so the chickens can get used to this drape or this curtain being installed. And about every 2 or 3 days, I'll move this farther and farther in. And what will eventually happen is within a week or so, this door will be totally covered up, and the chickens will be able to just go right through the middle and into the coop. So this is what it looks like on the first day. So I'll come back every 2 days or so, and we'll go ahead and slowly close this opening until it's enclosed. The magpies will not go in if they cannot see where they came from. They get very paranoid. They want to always make sure they have a quick means of escape. And if your chickens, like my chickens, are free range, you pretty much need to have a drape on your front door. If your chickens are enclosed in a confined area where magpies can't get in, well, then you don't have any problems. It's been a few days, so we're going to move this farther in. And I got a little bit of a rock here to help put these push pins in. The next time we do it, we're going to shut it all the way and overlap it a bit. So the last steps is basically you want to have the fabric overlapping itself so the door shuts all the way. And then just trim things up. To get rid of any excess fabric. So there you have it. This is where the chickens can come through without any problems, but the magpies will not go in. The magpies do not like it when they're out of the sight line of other magpies. So this will keep the magpies out. The chickens can still go in. Another little bit benefit on some windy days, this will kind of help keep the breezes out of the hen house. So try this if you're having a problem with magpies or other large birds stealing your eggs.